If you want to study in the UK from Nigeria, come closer. Let me talk to you before the UKVI talks to you. Today's topic is something very important that sent so many people back to square one. And you wonder what that topic is. That is academic progression. Academic progression is going to determine whether your visa is going to get an approval or refusal. Unfortunately, so many students in most cases do not consider this when making consideration to study in the United Kingdom. So let's break it down. What is academic progression? Academic progression in simple terms simply means the course you want to study now must make sense with what you studied in the past or the career you are currently practicing or what you want to do in the nearest future. Academic progression is going to answer three major questions for UKVI, and that will determine whether your visa is going to be approved or denied. The first thing is, does it build on your existing knowledge? Is it going to improve your career? And it's going to confirm whether you are a genuine student or just a random explorer who just want to travel to the United Kingdom. So for you to be able to understand what academic progression means, let me break it down in this instance. You studied accounting and you want to go for nursing. So you have a BSc in accounting, and when you are sending your CV to an advisor, you have an intent to study MSc nursing. You can see in terms of background and everything, there's no any form of correlation between these two courses. What makes you think you are qualified to go for MSc nursing when you don't have any academic background in relation to that? And of course, you've never volunteered or worked in that sector in the past. So to someone who is going to decide your visa, of course, there's enough points and definitely you are not going to secure the visa. Career switch is highly possible and it is allowed, but it has to be something logical. That is why the UK visa is not about vibes or prayer. It is logic plus documentation and explanation. And whosoever that is going to decide on your visa application just want to see these three things in coherence. So you can't just apply with irrelevant document because you want to have a career switch to another course and expect your visa to be successful. In most cases, they are going to invite you for an interview, which you will not be able to explain. So how do I do a career switch? Or I want to switch from course A to B. Is it allowed? Of course that is possible, because I know that is definitely the next question you are going to ask me, if career switch is possible or not in the United Kingdom. That is highly possible, but it has to make sense. Make sense in the sense that if it is not something you studied in the past, then it has to be something you have previously worked in the field or you have volunteered in the past. So if you have not done any of this before and you just want to go into a new career entirely by studying the course in the United Kingdom, then a lot of letter of explanation and justification for